is your girl Nakaya, and let me talk to you a little bit about my favorite part of the law school application process. The personal statement and the diversity statement. I know, if you're like me, you might struggle trying to write about yourself, but that's okay. Let me give you some tips and tricks so that way we can get you one step closer to law school. If you're applying to law school, these two essays are the biggest opportunities for you to humanize yourself beyond your numbers, the GPA, and the LSAT. Your personal statement can also be the difference between going from the waiting list to accepted or partial scholarship to full ride. So let's take this seriously. First of all, I would like to recommend that you take at least 2 months to write about this. That way you have time to workshop ideas of what you want them to know, what experiences do you want to tell, and be able to loop it around to why you want to go to law school or what impact you'll make once you have your JD. So, your personal statement is exactly what it sounds like. It's an opportunity to tell the admissions committee something meaningful about yourself that they can't learn just by looking at your application. And no, you don't need some dramatic story about an imaginable adversity. However, you need a story that tells them something about you, your experience, your perspective, and what's motivating you to pursue law. The diversity statement is different. The diversity statement gives you opportunity to explain your background, experiences, identity, perspective, or circumstances that have shaped you into the person you are today and the perspective that you have to the world and will bring to the law school community. But do not write the exact same essay twice. These are two different things. And the diversity statement might be optional for some schools, but if you have time and want to throw it in there, I would recommend it. It's another way for you to get to humanize yourself to the admissions committee. Your personal statement should answer, who are you? And why should we know this about you? They should be able to read your personal statement and feel like they know who you are and why you want to go to law school. Your diversity statement should answer what perspective or experience has shaped the way that you see the world, whether that's through volunteering or anything else that you've done. And one of my biggest pieces of advice is do not try to write something you think the admissions committee wants to hear. Write something that is original and sounds like you, because there's only one you, and you only have your own story. So be authentically yourself. Because your application already tells them your numbers, your essay should tell them your story. And if you're struggling to figure out what to write, start by asking yourself, what do I want the admissions officer to remember about me after reading my personal statement? This might be the beginning of your essay. Now, you're one step closer to starting law school. See you next time.